Hi everyone, my name is Dimitri Marino, and I'm going to teach you a tactical skill in soccer, how to effectively press your opponent. Pressing is crucial in defense when you want to regain possession of the ball quickly and disrupt your opponent's play. I'll walk you through the skill, what cues to look for, and how to avoid common mistakes. To press effectively, you need to understand a few things. The rules, game plan, the opponent's weakness, and your team's strength. For the rules, you must know the basic tackling rules. We're focusing on clean tackles and the timing, so no foul while pressing. The game plan, you should know when to press. For example, when the opponent has just lost the ball or is isolated in their defensive half. The opponent's weakness, if the opposing team is slow to control the ball or is hesitant under pressure, pressing becomes a great tactic in soccer. And your own team's strength. You need stamina and speed to consistently press and maintain your defensive pressure. If our team lacks these, it's better to be more conservative with pressing the opponent. The cues you should focus on when pressing are the body position and the ball control. For the body's position, you should, for example, say if this right here is my opponent and he's making his way to me, you should try your best to make sure you stay at an angle to make it hard for them to get the ball past you. It's a little hard to see since we're in a living room, but you want to make sure you stay angled so you can force your opponent in a certain direction where they're more likely to lose the ball or where your teammates can cover for you. And the second one is ball control. You should watch for when the opponent takes a heavy touch on the ball. For an example, if the enemy or the opponent team touches the ball and it reaches too far for him to get to, and he has to make extra movements, that is a great time for you to press and take that ball back in your own possession. You should avoid getting distracted by irrelevant things, like simply rushing in without considering your position or your team support. You should also stay focused on the ball and your surroundings. To execute pressing well, you should follow these few guidelines, which is both don't press alone and press at the right moment. Only press when you have teammates in support or behind you, someone who can back you up. Because if you press without backup, you risk leaving open spaces behind you for the other team to get past. And you should also press at the right moment, which means you should wait for the opponent to take a poor touch or be out of position. It's really just about timing and not really rushing in. When playing this, I expect to see if someone has never done this before. Some common errors would be overcommitting. So a teammate or you playing might press the person too aggressively, and for an example, if this is the person with the ball and you're pressing them too aggressively, it leaves you out of position. To correct this, uh, I would give a feedback like wait for a poor touch, like I said before trying to press, because it can leave your whole position wide open. And also, another common error would be being too passive. Some players might hesitate to press, and in that case, if I would reinforce to them saying, "Great job when it comes to recognizing that cue to press. Now commit fully when you see that opportunity." The key really in pressing an opponent is really balancing aggression with patience, and that really just comes with practice. Um, and with that, that's the tactical skill of pressing in soccer. It's really focusing on your positioning, uh, watching for those right cues, and then remember that timing is everything. I'll give one more example to make it a little bit easier to see. So, for an example, if the person loses the ball, then it would be a right time to step your way in and take it over so now your team has possession. Thank you for watching.